at a site that's played host to 2 Super Bowls, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he hits Jermaine Kearse. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
And he hits the former Saint, Jimmy Graham. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Time running out here on the play clock. First carry for Thomas Rawls. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the fourth quarter, you could break a big one.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Here's Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. So they're operating in the red zone. Play clock winding down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Thomas Rawls from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On second down, Ingram. He takes this for 3 to the 29. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. Now Breeze on third down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Textbook defense, nowhere to go for the runner. They get there, they make the tackle, play over.
Ingram again. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. From the gun on third down, Breeze. He's got time in the pocket. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. They convert on third with a gain of 22. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Breeze now on first down. Left side and caught by Flainer. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. To the running game, it's Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Michael Bannon able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Jordan. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Now Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll need to get the play off quickly. First down, this is Rawls. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. On second down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Jermaine Kearse 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Breeze to Ingram on the draw. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Back deep for the Seahawks, the all-pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. Now it's Lockett. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change it?
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Kearse with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Lockett. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Second and 10 now. Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony, with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. So after the INT, it's Breeze. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, here's Breeze. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So the offense has it 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Now that was a big run. It takes him all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Lockett the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Here's pressure, and the Saints block it. And they will wind up with the football and the possession. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this.
Now Breeze wants the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 68 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And the tight end has it, Fleener. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a man who sat out 3 seasons. This is Tim Hightower. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. Breeze to throw on second down. It's caught left side by Cooks. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. The play clock's running down. On 2nd down, Rawls. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Fresh set of downs here.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
So much of the game today we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
On second down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before.
Jeez, I don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter, let's get to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They come out here in the eye. And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 6 yards to go here on second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
It's complete to Flainer. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Looking for someone to throw to. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Time running out here on the play clock. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
They'll run the option left. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Third and long, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Here's John Ryan now. On for his second punt, and remember, his first one was blocked. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
Ready.
Now Breeze on third down. Surveying the field. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. A beautiful fake. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Craig Robertson coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Here's John Ryan now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And credit the tackle to Cliff Averill. And on 2nd and 10 now. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Caught by Snead over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Now Breeze. Finding time, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
And he fields it cleanly. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Rawls. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's Wilson to throw. Complete outright to Curse. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They run with a power back. Rawls. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So it'll be 1st down here after the run.
Well, that last run for a 1st down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Easy. Back.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Play clock winding down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Deep drop. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Now Wilson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Nick Fairley with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Back now in Tampa.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Everyone's got 4 down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They send Thomas out to the right by himself. On first down, Breeze. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Breeze now on first down. He's got time. Now Breeze wants the football. And he's got some space here. He's at the 50. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. And now a first down following that long gain. A lot of time there, partner, in the protected pocket, and he was able to deliver.
The guys protecting the passer have allowed him plenty of time to go through his progressions and find open receivers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They come out here in the eye. On the carry, it's Hightower. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide to throw it again. And this result is even worse. They take a sack. On first down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offensive coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. We've got a 3rd and 11.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah.
And a loose football. Baldwin with it over the middle. And this is picked up by the Saints. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and they had a nice little drive going last time. threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on first down is Breeze. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Surveying the field. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They come up in an offset eye. They'll need to get the play off quickly. 3rd down. Here's Rawls. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They send Thomas out to the right by himself. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Now Breeze lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's complete. Fleener, right side. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Breeze to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and it's third down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Breeze now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.